Praise up in here. Just say, neighbor, I don't care what you're going through. God will take care of you. That's what your praise is there. Come on, come on.
Verse 12 says, for I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and I will smite all of the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast. And against the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment, because I am the Lord. Now I like verse 13, as I'm going to hone in here. It says, and the blood shall be for you a token upon your houses where you are. And when I see the blood, when I see the blood, I will pass over you. And the promise is that the plague shall not be upon you or destroy you when I smite the rest of the enemies. As I peruse this piece of text, I find a few things that are interesting enough for me to pull out. And don't nobody shout till I shout, because I'm going to shout on this. My first point is, it passed over you because you are chosen. Somebody that's awake this morning, tell your neighbor, I'm glad I'm chosen. Lesson, I feel better here. It passed over you because you are covered with the blood. Anybody know that the blood still has power? There's still power in the blood. The Bible says here that the blood shall be for you a token upon your house. And when I see the blood, I'm going to pass over you. I will destroy the Egyptians, but nothing's going to happen to you. I wonder, is there anybody here knows that the blood has not dried up? The decree had been sent out. The death angel had been given his signal. Somebody lift your hand and say, yes, Lord, right there. But the word of the Lord was, when I see the blood, I'm going to pass over you. The same principle applies to us in 2006 and 7, that the blood has not dried up. I wonder, does anybody know there's still power in the blood? Before you leave home, you ought to cover your house in the blood. Before your children go to school, you ought to cover them in the blood. Before you get on a plane or a train, you got to ask God. Even before you get in your car on your way to work, you should say, God, I need you to cover this car with the blood, because the blood protects. Can I go just a little higher there? The blood shields, and the blood blocks, and the blood shelters, and the blood penetrates, and the blood guards, and the blood warns, and the blood defends. It passed over you because of the blood. Good morning, y'all. May the Lord bless you real well. But ask your neighbor, say, neighbor, is there any blood on you? Any blood on your doorpost? Any blood on your forehead? Any blood on your hand? Because there's power, wonders working power in the blood of the Lamb. I gotta go a little higher and closer. Would you be free from the burden of sin? There is power, wonders working power in the blood. Somebody shout glory. On the first Sunday we sing a song. Say, the blood that Jesus shed for me way back on Calvary. The blood that gives me strength from day to day. It'll never lose its power. It reaches to the highest mountain. It flows to the lowest valley. The blood that gives me strength from day to day, it will never lose its power. Get somebody by the hand. Say, neighbor, the devil tried to take me out, but when he saw the blood, he had to go another way. I gotta go a little higher. The enemy tried to mess up my mind, but when he saw the blood, He had to leave me alone. The enemy tried to destroy my stuff, but I'm covered in the blood. Make no mistake about it. That's why you had an accident, but your car couldn't get hurt. The car got messed up, but you came on all right because you were covered with the blood. There was a fire on your street, but it didn't come to your house because you were covered with the blood. There were bullets shot, but you didn't get hit by a straight bullet because you were covered with the blood. Somebody shout glory. I got to close the lesson, but here we are at the end of another year, and you're wondering why you're still here. It's because he let some stuff pass over you. Go to your neighbor, say, God, let it pass over you. Y'all ain't talking in here. Go to somebody else, say, it took my enemy out, but it passed. It passed over me. And I got a feeling that in the new year, every time the devil comes to try to take away our stuff, I can just show him the blood, because the blood will make him obey. The blood makes him get back. The blood makes demons flee. The blood